America looks stable until you see the terrifying truth nobody dares to face.
This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research.
America feels wealthy on the surface, but underneath, everything is cracking fast.
Most people don't notice the crisis because daily life looks normal outside.
But behind the scenes, costs explode faster than anyone's income can keep up. Rent has become so high that even full-time workers struggle every month. Groceries rise weekly, turning basic food into a financial burden for millions. Medical bills hit hardest, combining fear, confusion, and impossible costs instantly.
Insurance premiums rise non-stop, while coverage shrinks more every single year.
Car ownership has become a luxury as repairs, gas, and insurance skyrocket. Even working 2 jobs can't fight a system where essentials outgrow income.
The middle class shrinks because stability collapses once small buffers disappear. Most Americans feel stable only because they haven't faced the next shock yet. Food inflation hits hardest because you can't avoid eating to survive. Gas prices climb so fast that commuting itself becomes a financial burden. Healthcare feels impossible because insurance rises while coverage keeps shrinking.
Even minor injuries turn into massive bills that break entire monthly budgets.
Car repairs now cost more than what many people save in months. Families don't realize they're vulnerable until multiple expenses hit simultaneously. Middle-class households rely on credit simply to maintain basic living standards. People work harder every year, yet feel poorer because expenses outrun wages. What looks like stability today can collapse instantly with one sudden emergency.
Emergency costs hit harder because most households now live without real savings.
A broken phone or laptop can destroy a week's budget instantly today. Even basic household repairs now cost more than entire paychecks for millions.
People feel stable only because they haven't faced multiple emergencies yet.
Like dominoes, one crisis triggers another until everything falls rapidly apart. Wages rise slowly, but rent, food, and healthcare rise violently faster. The real crisis is that expenses grow even when incomes don't move. Americans underestimate danger because everyday life hides financial stress well. Most families don't realize they're collapsing until bills exceed income consistently. By the time people notice the problem, financial damage is already severe. Essential services rise yearly, forcing families to cut deeper just to survive. Electric, water, and internet costs climb faster than most households can adjust. American wages stagnate because productivity grows while workers earn the same. Productivity rises, corporations profit, yet workers feel poorer every single year. The middle class shrinks because everyday necessities devour more income annually. Families sacrifice hobbies, travel, and comfort just to keep bills manageable. Younger generations feel trapped because starting a stable life now costs triple. Moving out, buying furniture, and starting fresh require impossible upfront costs.
Even basic family planning becomes difficult when essentials consume every paycheck.
Financial security disappears because stability depends entirely on perfect monthly conditions.
Many Americans feel stuck because every year demands higher income just to survive.
Essentials climb so aggressively that earning more no longer guarantees stability. Living costs now grow faster than America's ability to create fair wages.
People feel exhausted because surviving today requires constant financial monitoring.
Even families with good income feel insecure because costs shift unpredictably.
Middle-class identity fades as luxuries become unaffordable and basics feel premium. The American dream shifts because starting life now requires extreme financial luck.
Younger adults delay marriage and children simply because life feels unaffordable.
The pressure to keep up forces people into overspending they cannot sustain. America's culture of comparison makes people feel poorer despite earning more.
Even stable families struggle because life now requires constant financial vigilance.
Modern expenses leave almost no room for mistakes, delays, or bad timing.
Everyday stress increases because financial uncertainty now follows people everywhere. Simple routines like groceries and gas become emotional triggers for many Americans.
When essentials cost more, everything else in life becomes heavier to manage.
American families now survive by cutting joy, comfort, and peace from daily life.
Many can't plan the future because the present already demands everything.
People work harder, yet progress feels impossible because costs erase gains quickly. Success feels unattainable when every step forward is canceled by rising essentials.
Americans feel overwhelmed because survival now requires perfect financial conditions. Most Americans don't feel safe anymore because one setback destroys everything quickly.
A single crisis exposes how fragile American living standards have quietly become.
Daily routines feel risky because costs shift unpredictably without any warning. Many feel emotionally exhausted because everything requires constant financial decisions.
Household pressure rises until small inconveniences feel like major life events.
America's stability erodes silently because essentials swallow income before enjoyment.
What used to be affordable now feels premium, even though quality hasn't improved. Families feel isolated because everyone hides their financial struggles silently. Social media worsens pressure by showing lifestyles most people cannot realistically afford.
America's culture now demands high spending, while incomes stay painfully outdated.
The American lifestyle now costs more than the average American can sustain.
Many pretend life is normal because accepting the truth feels terrifyingly real.
The cost of survival rises faster than the hope people use to stay motivated.
Many work non-stop, yet still feel behind because life keeps accelerating.
Families cancel dreams because surviving today now feels more urgent than tomorrow.
Happiness shrinks when every decision begins with calculating what you can afford.
Constant stress rewires daily behavior, making life feel heavier than it should.
Americans lose confidence because the system demands more but gives less every year.
Emotional burnout grows because survival mode slowly becomes the only mode available. The truth hurts. America looks wealthy, but real stability is evaporating quickly.
America is changing fast, and many households quietly fall behind each month.
People feel betrayed because the cost of surviving outgrows opportunity everywhere.
The promise of progress fades when essentials erase every attempt to move forward. America's middle class weakens because the system no longer rewards hard effort.
Many Americans feel lost because every path forward requires impossible expenses.
Families adapt by lowering expectations, cutting dreams, and hoping life won't break. What used to be normal life now feels like an achievement few can reach.
Stability becomes rare when survival depends on perfect timing and perfect luck.
The hardest truth is simple. America is rich, but Americans feel poorer.
Surviving this reality starts with awareness, because ignoring it only makes collapse faster. Stay ahead of the market. Subscribe now and follow CoinPicker for the latest insights.